Okay, guys, we're back continuing our shop review of the Inglis L9A1. We have installed a Browning Sear spring first, and we have an original Browning factory Sear spring here in my right hand. We have the OEM out of the the Inglis L9A1. And this is kind of something that we've seen before. So for some of you guys, this is going to be a little bit review. We calipered the material that these springs are made out of. It is the same. It is the same thickness of material. We're going to notice two things. One, in the right spring in my right hand, you notice an arc. In the left, it is more straight. Now, that arc is going to provide more pressure on the sear itself, which is what adds some resistance to that trigger brake that we were finding to be unusually low. But let's take a look here on this end. And what I want to show you is an angle, and this is the mounting place, and we're going to see it really nicely here. You see the difference, and we're looking right here, that angle and that angle. And we see that the Browning spring is more angled. We're going to grab another option for this. Since the Browning factory springs are in short supply, this is the BH Advanced Sear spring for high powers that pops in and pops out, or installs by popping in and popping out. And we notice it has the same, what I'm going to call spring angle of attack, if you will, on the bottom end of the sear spring. That's your tensioning place. That's really where this spring gets its big strength from, is from here, because with this additional angle, the spring is tensioned, and the arc that we see in the geometry of the spring itself, that is what puts the strength on the sear. Now we're going to go ahead and take a trigger brake weight test. We're going to check, confirm, clear. Haven't had any ammo in this one yet, and we're going to see what we get on our trigger scale readings. 5 pounds, almost 14 ounces. Remember, we were coming in around 4 and sub 4 in the 3-something range earlier. That one we're 5 pounds, 9 ounces. A lot of you guys know that depending on how you pull a trigger brake weight scale, it can be a bit manipulative to the scale itself. Now we're just less than an ounce below 6. This is what we would expect with the differences in those sear springs, and this puts the high powers trigger brake weight just a tick over 5 pounds. Nothing under 5 pounds we've seen.